Hey everyone, this is Tom from Feed Your Brand and Podetize.com, and I'm here with another one of our microphone testing series. And the microphone I'm going to share with you today is actually, this is going to be sort of two microphones in one, because they're essentially the same microphone, just a retail versus a commercial version. And that is the ATR 2100 and also the AT2005. Both those microphones are made by Audio-Technica, and they are both the exact same spec of microphone. The only difference is really the outside of them. The ATR 2100 is silver on the outside and has a more rounded microphone head, and the AT2005 is more of a, it's not quite black, it's kind of like charcoal black, I guess, just off black, and has a little bit different shaped microphone at the top, a little more flat at the top. But they are really the exact same spec. So I'm going to unbox the AT2005 here. So you can see that the ATR 2100 packaging is just a little different. Also, it's more plastic on the outside and has, one of those little keyhole notches in it, and it can hang on one of those wires at retail. So that's why it's a little bit more of a retail product, if you will. The AT2005 is the commercial version of that same microphone. And but as I said, spec is almost exactly the same. I think the on-off switch is also slightly different on the two, but that's really about it. So AT2005 comes in more of just a 4-color cardboard box, not really a type of package that could hang at retail like at Best Buy or something. Inside the box, you've got your instruction booklet, rather significant instruction booklet. If it's got a little carrying pouch vinyl, says Audio-Technica on it. In the box is a XLR cable. This microphone connects via either XLR or USB. It does both, and this, obviously it comes with a nice USB cable as well. And then it comes with a microphone stand. This is the same microphone stand that we've seen on some other microphones. I think it's something that's available easily in Asia where these microphones are made. I believe they're all made in China. So this is the same type of portable stand. It's a fine stand, although I think I indicated in another video, and I'll say it again here, this stand is very lightweight. It's great for portability, but it will topple over pretty darn easily. So you've got to be aware of that when you are recording with it. If you knock it over with your hands, your microphone is going to topple over very easy. It's not bottom weighted, which I wish more of these little stands that come with microphones were. And then here's the microphone itself. As I indicated, the mesh up at the top where you speak into, it's tapered, but it's more flat on the top. It's also got a flat switch here with a little blue LED light indicating that when it's on. And then it has here an XLR port, also a USB port. So XLR, USB, volume control, and a headphone, 3.5 millimeter jack. So it going clockwise, XLR port, USB, micro or mini USB port here. Volume toggle, which would be volume for listening into your headset that were plugged, if it was plugged into the microphone through that headphone jack. Now, this microphone, you can, plug it into your computer if you're recording with something like Zoom, or if you have a digital audio recorder or a mixing board in anything that you want to record, not through USB. This microphone will do both. And that is also the same with the ATR 2100. So here is also the ATR 2100 version, just so you can see, really same spec microphone, same capabilities, the ATR 2100 has this rounded top, and the AT 2005 the more flat top, and then silver versus like off black charcoal. I call it charcoal gray color. ATR 2100, AT 2005, but really essentially the same microphone. Just one is technically from their retail line and one's from their commercial line. They fit into a standard shock mount that you would buy on Amazon with a little adapter. I have this little adapter that I actually made because these microphones are a little too thin to fit in the standard shock mount. So I actually 3D printed this, but you know, there are a number of adapters you can get in order to have it fit your standard shock mount. So I found that, you know, not to be a big deal for me. I think this is a very good microphone. The quality recording is among the top, certainly of the USB mics when you're recording USB and XLR as well. So I'm going to end this unboxing walkthrough of these two microphones, and then don't forget to go to the blog post at feedyourbrand.co for all this microphone, you know, comparisons where you can listen to audio tracks. Now I'm going to have actually 4 audio tracks relative to these. I'm going to have one for the ATR 2100 recording via USB. Then I'm going to have one for the ATR 2100 recorded via XLR to a digital audio recorder because the audio quality is slightly different. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the AT 2005. I'll have one track for it recording via USB and another for it recording via XLR to a digital audio recorder. You always find that using not using a USB port will usually give you a little bit better quality audio, but the convenience of USB is certainly worth it, and most people wouldn't be able to tell the difference. So there you go. Thanks very much for watching this. Check out the blog post, and I'll talk to you next time with another great microphone review.